Hey guys, it's Amber Symone coming to you today with a get ready with me date night look. So first, I just currently got out of the shower and I'm running coconut oil all throughout my hair. You want to make sure that you get each and every section of your hair. And while your hair is still damp, make sure you put the product in your hair. Next, I'm moving on to my Deva Archangel Gel. Now this makes my curls so defined. No other product has made my curls so defined ever in my life. So now moving on to my Deva Curl One Condition Decadence. This is just add a little shine and moisture to my hair. It makes my hair super bouncy, and you want to scrunch in this product all throughout your hair, especially if you're a natural head. So now I'm going to put my blow dryer on the cool setting, and I'm just going to dry my curls a little bit because I didn't have enough time to air dry. So here I'm blow drying my hair for about, I would say 5 minutes on the cool setting, just to make sure my curls aren't dripping while I'm trying to do my makeup. And also you can see I'm kind of opening my sections just to make sure everything's not too dry, but dry enough for me to style it. So next up, I'm going to use my Cream of Nature with Argan Oil from Morocco, Perfect Edges. This is my favorite edge cream for my edges. It makes my edges so slick and smooth. And as you can see, I'm taking a very small amount of this gel and putting it on the edges of my hair. So I'm grabbing a headband, and as I'm smoothing out my edges with the soft side of my brush, do not use the hard side of your brush because I know our edges are so delicate. Now I'm going to push my headband back onto my hair, just far enough for me to get a nice clean look. So now I'm going to take a satin scarf, tie this around my head, and leave it on until I finish my makeup routine. So by that time, my edges should be done, dry, and sleeked back. Next up, let's get ready for makeup. So as always, I'm going to start off with my eyebrows, and please excuse my eyebrows. I've not had my eyebrows done in over 3 months. I know, tragic. So well, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Ebony. I use Ebony because it just matches my skin tone really nicely, and of course, it matches my hair. So now I'm going in with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC45, and this matches my tone, not perfectly, but it's about 2 to 3 shades lighter. And so I'm just cleaning up my brows as much as I can because my eyebrows are super bushy right now, and I'm almost concealing some of the hairs. Next, I'm going in with my MAC Matchmaster SPF 15 foundation in 8.0. Now this matches my skin tone perfectly. So as you can see here, I'm blending the product into my skin, I'm blending it into the brow, And I'm using my finger to almost blend in the concealer so it matches nicely. So now I'm moving on to my eyes. I'm putting pieces of tape in the creases of my eyes. Make sure that each piece of tape is level, so not one eyeliner is super low and one is super high. As you can see, I'm using my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. The original, they have different shades so they can blend with your eyeshadows, but I always use the original only because it helps my eyeshadows stay on much longer and so they don't blend together, and it gives a more clean, perfect look. So now I'm going in with my Sephora Makeup Academy palette, and what I always like to do, I start with a lighter shade on the top of my lid, and I'm just blending, and you might have to dip back into this color a couple times because it's not too pigmented. So next I'm going into the crease with a much darker color, and I didn't want to do anything too dramatic for this date night look, only because I wanted something sweet, simple, and sexy. Now for my lid, I'm just going in with a light gold sparkling color, and I'm taking my finger and just patting it on to the empty spots on my lid. Now some of it might get onto the top of your lid, but you just want to take your eyeshadow brush and just blend that out with your lighter color. So next, I'm going to use my waterproof cream color jet with Anastasia Beverly Hills. So this is how I create my perfect wing liner, as you can see. And so usually I'm going to put some on the top of my eyelid, but not too much. Now I'm going to put on my beautiful eyelashes. I'm using Stardel Lash 100% Human Black in SF 118. Now I'm so different and I really don't like putting my eyelashes on with tweezers because honestly I can't do it. So I just use my fingers because it's much easier for me. And as you can see, I'm using my Duo Eyelash Adhesive Dark Tone only so it matches the eyelash, but honestly the color of the glue really doesn't matter because eventually it dries and blends with your lash perfectly. Next, I'm going back in with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC45. I'm just going to take my sponge and dab this right into my face. As you can see, again, I'm not using too much because I'm going for more of a subtle look versus a more dramatic, bold look. So what you want to do is put this also on your nose, on your chin, and on your forehead, and make sure to really blend that out so you don't have super bright spots on your face. Now I'm going to take off my scarf, and voila, I have perfect edges. And also I want to let you guys know that my edges are not hard whatsoever. And here I'm using my Sephora Highlight Lowlight Face Contour Duo I'm just rubbing this into my cheeks slightly, under my chin, on the top of my forehead, and barely on the sides of my nose. And what I always like to do, I always go back in with an extra kabuki brush and just blend all of my contours and highlights together just to give it a nice blended look. So here I'm using MAC's Chestnut Lip Pencil, and honestly I use this lip pencil for everything, like no matter what color it is. And so what I'm doing is creating 3 lines on the top of my lip and 3 on the bottom just to blend the next lipstick color in. So the color I'm using is AVON's Naturally Nude. You just want to rub your lips together so it can give an ombre effect to your lips. So now I'm going back in with an extra eyeshadow brush into my Makeup Academy palette by Sephora. And I'm using a dark brown, although it kind of looks black. I'm just using a dark brown just to put that right under the lid of my eye. And of course, we can't forget my bottom lashes. I'm using Benefit They're Real Mascara, my all-time favorite. And you just want to apply this to your bottom lashes just so it gives a more simple yet bold look. And now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. I honestly put this everywhere. It is my all-time favorite product. Make sure you also add this product to your cupid's bow, your cheeks, maybe under your chin, just so you can get a pop-in highlight. And now for the Matte Finish Spray by NYX. And now here I'm just fluffing out my hair, and of course I cannot forget my baby hairs. I'm just going to brush them down lightly, and actually this time I'm not going to put any type of product on them. I want everything to look as natural as it can. So now I'm going to also add Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Hairspray to keep my baby hairs in place.